It is hard to believe, but 6 years ago this month, a gunman opened fire inside Chardon High School. Coach Frank Hall saved students' lives that day by stepping into the gunman's path. Don Kendrick here now with his unique perspective on yesterday's shooting. Hi, Don.
Hi, Russ. Contrary to what he will tell you, Coach Frank Hall is a hero. The covers of major news publications proclaimed it 6 years ago, almost to the day, as a matter of fact. And it turns out that he is still working to save students' lives.
February 27th, 2012, forever carved into the collective mind of Chardon. It cut deep and still hurts. 3 Chardon High School students went to school and didn't come home. Another would never walk again. All shot by a disturbed teen. Coach Frank Hall dodged a bullet himself and then chased the gunman out of the building.
I only wish I could have done more.
That was almost 6 years ago. Now 17 more lives lost, gunned down again, in school again, in Florida this time. And the hurt that Coach Hall knows firsthand leaves him feeling
hopeless and pissed off is what I've been feeling the last 24 hours.
But alive to say it. 2 coaches and the athletic director at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School died heroes yesterday. This hero is still saving lives. The Coach Hall Foundation helping to get police officers into every school in America, to the extended family in Florida, to the students, parents, teachers who make up the living body of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, beyond the walls where 17 lives were stolen.
Stand up and fight and not let this be the definition of who their community is, to mourn the loss of the children that passed away, but to stand up and don't let evil win.
Coach Hall is woven into that one heartbeat call for unity. Remember that? It came out of Chardon, and it began beating that day when so many hearts were broken. And get this, part of Coach Hall's heart actually goes out to Nicholas Cruz, arrested, as you heard earlier, after yesterday's shooting. And he told me, we are failing, he's speaking as an educator and a coach, across the board. How do we get this way, he asked. Can we please stop sending thoughts and prayers and, quote, let's get to work, is exactly what he told us.
I remember that day in Chardon 6 years ago when he spoke to reporters. We saw little of that in your piece. He was elegant. He was poised, and to this day, he says he is not a hero.
Humble. And you know, he and his wife have adopted 10 kids, 9 of them still at home, and there was a guy that was so impressed with him, not just being a hero, but helping to give these kids a good life. He bought a home for them and furnished it for them, and so there is good stuff that can come out of this, and he never takes any credit. And he is actually, you know what, I got to tell you this, he is going to come full circle and come back and coach at Chardon.
Wow, great for him. He's an amazing guy. All right, Don, thanks.